ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the lovely Long Pond, Pennsylvania. We are here at the Pocono Raceway for the Axalta 400. My apologies. We are here. We have 9 races left until the chase for the Season 7 Budweiser All-Pro Series is set to begin. And we only have 6 spots remaining in the chase. We've only had 1 repeat winner this season so far. And that was the 6th of Nathan Hudson, if I'm not mistaken. He's the only one to he's the only one to repeat. Which in a way is good, because repeat winners, this means we've had a lot of first-time winners this season, or single-time winners, I guess. We had actually a good couple of first-time winners also. 2 of which, Morgan Henderson, and just recently last week at the Coke 600, Sky Commons. So we got 20 laps of racing here at Pocono, and we all know how Pocono is when it comes to fuel mileage and all that jazz. You can't really see him. You can see him at the bottom of your screen there, just barely. But starting on the pole is the 03 of Charles Sanford, alongside the number 27 of Kyle Matthews. We are set to get this underway. Pocono is a very long, tricky triangle, and we're going to see who's going to come away with the victory. Let's go trackside for the command.
Drivers, start your engines!
There's the command to fire the engines. You can actually almost hear the engines fire. There they go, cars whirling off pit lane and onto the grid. We are gonna fast forward a little bit because Pocono is such a long racetrack. Yeah, so accelerate. There we go, that's good enough. We got 20 laps of racing, as I said before. These cars coming through turn number 2. Charles Sanford, Kyle Matthews, Anthony McCurry, Nathan Hudson, Daniel Geip, William Brock, Austin Geip, James Qualls, Chuck Petty, and Benjamin Miles make up your top 10 here today at Pocono. Here we go. There is no turn 4, so coming off of turn number 3, pace car comes down the field, comes down pit lane. We're getting ready for the green flag. Green flag is out. We're underway here at Pocono. Excuse me. All 42 drivers make it to the green flag. McCurry already going. Oh, the 6 car hitting the 27, turning the 61 car into the wall. The 6 car is spinning. Oh, he gets clobbered. The 88 car's flipping. We have another car upside down. It's Jessica Shelton for like the bajillionth time this season. Her car has been upside down. Oh my goodness. Johnny Gardner's in it. Charles Jackson's in it. Jessica Shelton's in it. Seth Cole's in it. John Racer we saw flipping. And Nathan Hudson was also involved. Coming to the caution flag. It's going to be Charles Sanford. It's going to be leading him. Oh, Johnny Gardner, Charles Jackson, Dylan Poteet, Sam McMillan, Levi McIntyre, Jessica Shelton, Seth Cole, John Racer, and Nathan Hudson. Caution is out for the first time. Couple of cars already retiring. Charles Jackson coming to pit road now with massive front end damage on that 54. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to see what happened to bring out the first caution of the day. So we'll be right back with some more action here from Pocono. Okay, we're looking at this right here. As you see, Nathan Hudson just slides up into the 27 of Kyle Matthews, doesn't get off, turns the 61 and the 27 car up into the wall right here. See the 27 car hit the wall. I think the 27 was actually able to continue right in front of the 13 of William Brock. And you see the 61 bounce off the 27. Here comes the 61 down the track. 61 able to turn it to keep it off everybody else. 6 car Hudson already sliding still across the track. And then right here he gets clobbered by the 88. The 88 then gets clobbered by the 30. That's where the 02 car gets hit. Poteet flips the 88 over. Charles Jackson, Jessica Shelton right here. That's where you see the 02 car flip. Seth Cole flying into the air. Bunch of cars flipping over right here at Pocono. So this is the big accident that brings out the first caution of the day. Look at the 88 of John Racer just flipping wildly. And the 02 of Jessica Shelton just sliding on her roof. So this is what happens to bring out the first caution. We're going to go back up for a restart here at Pocono. Welcome back to Pocono, where we are getting set for the restart with 15 laps to go. We have a bunch of cars out of this race as a result of that accident. They include Sam McMillan, Charles Jackson, Levi McIntyre, Johnny Gardner, Jessica Shelton, Seth Cole, Dylan Poteet, John Racer, Nathan Hudson. The 27 car is able to continue, but we have a new leader. John Arndt got out of pit road first with a gas and go. Then it's Charles Sanford, Austin Gipe, Chuck Petty, O'Neill Baldwin, Jessica Villanueva, Daniel Gipe, Stuart Gratton, Daniel Voiles, and William Brock. Yep, making sure that was 10. Coming to the restart here at Pocono with 15 laps to go. We're going to have to see what we can do, or who's going to come away with the victory. I know for sure these cars are going to have to make at least one more pit stop. But here we go. Green flag is back out. We're back underway. And boy, did that 03 car get a great start. Charles Sanford gets one hell of a restart and is already going to the inside of my 95. Sanford gets the lead coming off of the turn. Keeping an eye on this view here. Ooh, the 41 car bounces off into the 95. Not sure how well the 95 is going to appreciate that. Here comes the 04 of O'Neill Baldwin trying to get into the mix here. He's going to try to pass the 95 car for third place. Austin Gipe, though. Here comes Austin. Still under the green flag as we complete another lap led by Charles Sanford. O'Neill Baldwin tried to look underneath the 41 car, but had to get on the brakes. Charles Sanford still looking for his first win of the season. Oh, we have an accident back here. Or do we? Do we have an accident? No, somebody just got right up into the wall. That might have been the 78 car of Jessica Villanueva. Yeah, look at the side on her car. Big time damage to Jessica Villanueva. Back up front though, the front four cars have gone single file. Charles Sanford, Austin Gipe, O'Neill Baldwin, and Chuck Petty. Chevy Ford. Retro Racing Enterprises, Stuart Haas Racing, O'Neill Baldwin Motorsports, and Penske Racing. Team Penske, I guess. If we're going to look underneath the 41 car in turn 3, he's going to, he dove his car off in there, stuck his nose down there. O'Neal Baldwin's coming to pit road. Okay, pit stop's coming, pit stop's happening. O'Neal Baldwin first to dive down pit lane. As far as I know, he's the first to dive down pit lane. So, anybody else coming with him? No, O'Neal Baldwin all by himself coming down pit lane. This could be strategy, but the question is, if he pits now, will he have enough fuel to make it to the end? Just a quick gas and go unless he has some kind of penalty. Another lap completed by Charles Sanford. Sanford leads still. Chuck Petty now got third place. Let's see, anybody else come down pit road? Yes, Wyatt Troxel, JT Bryant, Daniel Geip came down pit road. Here's O'Neal Baldwin back out onto the racing surface. Let's see who's going to come down pit road this time. Oh yeah, I hear them playing with the throttle. They're definitely coming down pit road this time. Oh, but it looks like the 43 of P2 London is going to stay out, as well as the 2 of Dylan Young. Everybody else comes down pit lane. And when I say everybody else, I mean everybody else. Oh, John Arndt's out of gas. The 95 of John Arndt, who has some major rear end damage, is coasting down pit lane. And O'Neal Baldwin seems to be out of gas as well. You hear nothing on that. You hear nothing on that race car. Luckily for him, he's in turn number 3 right now. He should be able to hopefully make it to pit lane without bringing out a caution flag. You know, John Arndt's on pit lane. Oh, and P2 London just ran right into him. P2 London spins it out. Caution is out. Dylan Young's on pit road. Caution is out. P2 London runs right into the back. P2 London runs right into the back of O'Neal Baldwin. That gave O'Neal Baldwin an extra shove. Caution is out though. The 43 car is out of the race officially. Here comes the rest of these cars who've got to get around the 2 of Dylan Young. Dylan Young officially back out onto the racetrack. But who's it gonna trap a lap down? Looks like everybody from the 34 on back are going to be trapped 1 lap down, which might not be a lot of people. But we're going to go ahead and, yeah, we're definitely going to go ahead and see what's going to happen. As it looks like these cars are coming back down pit road. So, we saw what happened already. We saw the 43 run right into him. So we'll be right back with some more, to see what's gonna happen. Welcome back to Pocono Raceway. As you can see, Dylan Young is the leader. We have only 2 cars out after this wreck. 3 cars technically. I guess there are P2 London, the 95 of John Arndt, and the 04 of O'Neill Baldwin. Nobody's a lap down, so we're coming to the green. Are all good. Dylan Young, Daniel Voiles, William Brock, Morgan Henderson, Austin Geib, James Silverfox, Robbie Noser Jr., Chuck Petty, Wyatt Troxel, and Trent Dunham. Your top 10. 5 laps to go on the restart. Green flag is back out. We're back underway. If Dylan Young can hold off the field for 5 laps, he will earn his first victory in like God knows how long in my damn series. Will the fuel hold up for a lot of these cars? They should, because they just pitted. If a caution comes out at this point in time, the race will most likely be over. Dylan Young's got to watch out for Daniel Voiles. Daniel Voiles, I think, is looking for his 2nd win of the season. I really gotta take a picture of this stuff. Down turn number 3, another lap. It's a lap led by Dylan Young, but the 26 car is all over the back bumper. Now the 26 of Voiles looking underneath them. Here comes Voiles down the inside, but Dylan Young's going to have the run off the corner. Off of turn number 1, the run goes to Dylan Young. Now the question is, can the 26 car run him back down? The fastest car on the racetrack is the 17 of Stuart Gratton. But that's the question is, will he be able to run him back down? Dylan Young still still has a good lead over the 26 of Voiles. Morgan Henderson up here. Morgan, remember, she got her win at Richmond. Coming off of turn number 3, Morgan fighting for the 3rd position. 3 laps to go here at Pocono. Can Dylan Young hold him off? Oh, we have an accident in the back. Oh my goodness, the caution is going to come out. Oh my God. Car upside down. That's the 13 of William Brock. The 18's involved in it as well. The 21's in it. The 13. The 21. The 51. The 20's in it. Caution is out. 18. The 18's in it. Jessica Villanueva back on pit road. The caution is out. The race is going to end under caution. Dylan Young comes off of turn number 3, and if he can hold on, Dylan Young can win the Axalta 400. After many winless races, I'm pretty sure Dylan Young started to feel like Michael Waltrip, starting his engine so many times and not being able to get away with a victory. Dylan Young, if he can hold off for 2 laps. We're going to fast forward a little bit here. Oh, but Daniel Voiles is coming down pit road. Voiles doesn't have enough fuel to make it. Voiles has to come down pit road. He's not the only one. The 42 car's coming down pit road. The 27's coming down pit road. The 48's coming down pit road. The white flag is out, though, for Dylan Young in the number 2. He's just got to hold on. We're going to watch it from right here, because this is usually if you have a problem. Will the 2 car indicate coming down the pit road? And even if he does, he has to hope that his pit stall is after the start finish line, because if it's before, he will give away his chance to win. And here's James Silverfox in second, ready to pounce and get his 2nd win of the season. No indication to come into pit road for Dylan Young. Looks like he's gonna do it. Coming off of turn number 3 at a measly speed of 70 miles per hour. Dylan Young, after so many attempts, he's finally gonna do it in that Miller Lite Ford Fusion. Team Penske gets their first win of the season as Dylan Young crosses the start-finish line and wins the Axalta 400 under caution. Okay, now we're gonna look at the 21 cars. These cars make it slowly down pit lane, and we're gonna try to see what happened. Oh yeah. Okay, let's see what happened. The 3 of Robbie Noser Jr. turned the 13 up into the 21, and the 21 and the 13 hit the wall. They're sliding sideways. At this point, caution's already out. The 20 tries to go on the outside, can't get through, and that's where the 51 car gets involved. And bam, that's where the 13 gets flipped over. I don't know what Antonio Martinez was thinking going around on the outside, but this is what happens to bring out the final wreck of the race, and that's what handed the 2 car his victory. Season 7 Pocono, the race is complete. Dylan Young wins. James Silverfox second, Trent Dunham third, Stuart Gratton's, I think that's his best finish of the season, in 4th, Robbie Noser Jr. 5th, Austin Gipe 6th, Chuck Petty in 7th, Wyatt Troxel 8th, James Qualls 9th, and Abe Troxel rounds out the top 10. Then it's Charles Sanford, the pole sitter, Elijah Gordon, Dexter Black, John Cittadino, Marco Martinez, Jeffrey Finguy, Anthony McCurry, JT Bryant, Emily Anderson, Benjamin Miles, Jessica Villanueva, Daniel Voiles, Sky Commons, Kyle Matthews, Austin LaPlante runs up the top 25, and it rounds out everybody who's finished the race. Then it's from Antonio Martinez on down, everybody else retired out of the race. It's a very, very tough... It's a very, very tough way to end the race for these guys prematurely, but you never know what can happen during a race. So thank you guys so much for joining me here at Pocono. Our next race is going to be from Michigan International Raceway, where we should see more fuel strategy, plus high speeds and 3-4 wide racing, probably some wrecks. So stay tuned for that. It should be a very exciting race from Michigan. So for Michael Norman, the official voice of the Budweiser All-Pro Series, I want to say thank you guys so much for joining. If you like this race, please be sure to like and leave a comment. Subscribe to become a part of the crew today. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, McKinneyman93, for some more great content coming out soon. Thank you guys so much for watching. From Michael Norman and the Budweiser All-Pro Series, I say, until we meet again.